You like Brent or Aaron better? Neither. I don't like either of them. No, I'm good.
What?
Oh, I thought you... No, hell no.
We just finished our Burger King and went to lay down. We farted. We're grunting and groaning.
I hope you feel better soon. Me too.
Excruciating thing.
I hope it's okay that I'm on live, guys. I just don't want to be alone.
You know, you need some real life friends. Y'all say you have them. Where are they in your time of need? And why is there drippy water? Does she have one of those waterfall cat feeders? The cat water work?
I don't feel like being tensed up.
Tensed up. Yet you're holding your breath.
What movie are you watching now? KO? Knocked Out. If I can get my remote to start. There we go.
Ask Enzo.
Quiet. It's time for bed, okay?
He's a cat.
Quiet.
He's not a dog. Oh, Lord, maybe she's talking to herself. Okay. Excruciating. Danny, it's EX. EX. Excruciating. I know you have trouble with words. I saw that shopping list. Y'all seen the shopping list? Uh-huh. Yeah, and you're the one that graduated. That is scary. What have our school... No wonder we're marked 49th in the world. Jesus, if this is what we're turning out. Secondly, your doctor gave you Tylenol and ibuprofen. Okay? And like I said, surgeons they prescribe what a patient would need, commensurate with their pain level on average. Tylenol and ibuprofen are paid over the counter or paid by Medicaid. If you have Medicaid, get it for free, by all means. But over the counter pain relievers, that is what he prescribed you. And yet, excruciating pain. Secondly, you claim the stool softeners are not working. You're not working, okay? You need to be more mobile and not laying in bed. Resting is one thing, but you are lounging like a walrus and just eating and doing nothing. You are headed for a blood clot if you don't start moving. You need to move around in order to shit, and that is exactly what you need to do. You need to shit. End of subject. Fourth, this was not a strangulated hernia. This was not an intestinal hernia. This was fat. And all they did was push the fat in and close you up and stick a figurative Band-Aid over it. Okay? They did not open you up. So when you say, it feels like they ripped me open and my insides, they didn't. They didn't. They literally opened your skin. A bunch of fat came out. They went boop, 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 back in and stuck a Band-Aid on it in the form of mesh. Okay? Sutures, yes. Uncomfortable. You have glue on the outside. You don't even have sutures. You have glue and a bunch of steri strips. You need to keep that clean instead of wearing the blood like a badge. At least you took your bracelet off. You need to shit. And people, let me teach you something. Humans do not shit by laying around and stuffing food in themselves. Next, you'll have a bowel blockage. You need to get up and move around, drink water, do things, putter around the house. I walked one time after surgery, abdominal girl surgery, okay? I literally had like a racetrack in my old house, and I would walk the 3,000 square feet in a circle repeatedly, several times a day, just to get stuff moving. And by day 2, shit was moving. Literally, shit was moving. Laying around feeling sorry for yourself mentally causes you to have more pain. It's imagined pain. It feels real. But you're your own worst enemy. Your stool softeners can't really work if you're laying around doing nothing. So get out of bed and putter. Go out, walk around the apartment complex, whatever you live in. Walk around the car several times. You're 33, not 83. I've seen open heart patients sprinting around the nurse's station by day 2. I mean, they get you up that night after open heart surgery, stopping your heart and cutting bones open. And lastly, let's just remember, of this size, this hernia repair could be done locally. A local injection, an epidural. They prefer not to. Especially with an overweight patient. And I'm not body shaming. A patient that carries their weight in their stomach and abdomen, like most women do, tend to have more stretch, and so the hernia, when by the time they get in, may have changed and may have grown. So it's easier to take them down with anesthesia, and that way, if it has become bigger, you're already anesthetized. They'll fix it. It's just a little more lengthy. You were the one who read off the CAT scan result. Tiny, fat-filled umbilical with an L at the end hernia. So just remember, boop, 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 sticking the fat back in and slapping a mesh on it and gluing you shut. Tylenol and ibuprofen. That tells the whole story, Danny. Get out of bed, stop eating shit, and move.